In injection molding, the polymer is heated to a highly plastic state and forced to flow under high pressure into a mold cavity, where it solidifies and the molding is then removed from the cavity. Complex and intricate shapes are possible with the injection molding. The shape limitations are due to the capability to fabricate a mold whose cavity is the same geometry as the part. Also, the shape must allow for the part removal from the mold. The part size is from 50 grams up to 25 kilograms, for example, for the automobile bumper. The injection molding is economical only for the large production quantities due to the high cost of the mold. Injection molding is most widely used molding process for thermoplastics. Some thermosets and elastomers are injection molded as well. Modification in equipment and operating parameters must be made to avoid the premature cross-linking of these materials before injection. The mold features for injection molding mold is shown in the figure below. In the figure A is shown the two-plate mold with important features identified. In figure B, a four-part showing details and the volume of the material involved. The two principal components of the injection molding machine are the injection unit, where melt and deliver the polymer melts. It operates much like an extruder. Second part is the clamping unit that opens and closes the mold each injection cycle. The injection unit of the molding machine consists of a barrel fed from one end by the hopper containing a supply of plastic pellets. Inside the barrel is a screw with two functions. The first function is its rotate for mixing and heating the polymer. The second function is act as a ram to inject the molten plastic into the mold. It has no return valve near the tip of the screw, prevent the melts from flowing backward along the screw threads. Later in the cycle, ram retracts to its former position. The clamping unit of the molding machine functions are: first, it holds the two halves of the mold in the proper alignment with each other. Second, it keeps the mold closed during the injection by applying the clamping force sufficient to resist the injection force. Third, it opens and closes the mold at appropriate time in the molding cycle. The mold in the injection molding has complex shapes and good dimensional accuracy. There are three types of the molds: the cold runner mold with two plates, and there's a cold runner mold with three plates, and there's a hot runner mold. Thermoplastic foam injection molding is a molding of thermoplastic parts that possess a dense outer skin surrounding a lightweight foam center. These products has a high stiffness to weight ratio. This can be produced either by introducing the gas into a molten plastic in injection unit, or by mixing the gas-producing ingredients with the starting pellets. A small amount of the melt injected into a mold cavity, where it's expanded to fill the cavity. The foam contacting the cold mold surface collapses to form the dense skin, while the core retains a cellulose structure. For injection molding or thermosets, equipment and operating procedure must be modified to avoid the premature cross-linking of the thermoset's polymers. Usually, the system has a shorter barrel length. Temperature in the barrel are relatively low. The melt is injected into a heated mold where a cross-linking occurs to cure the plastic. In reaction injection molding, two highly reactive liquids and ingredients are mixed and immediately injected into a mold cavity, where a chemical reaction leading to solidification occurs. There is no heat, just a chemical reaction. Thus, the mold will last longer. Various geometries are possible.